when we prepare for this conference, so we should also, think of how to contribute to have this national conclave. And I was, because I'll go away, but I would love to know, I would really like to know that the decision that you take, and please also discuss how to engage and who to engage in different political parties. How do we engage with Congress? How do we engage with BJP? How do we engage with DCK? How do we engage DMK, AIDMK? We have to engage each and every political actors, big or small, to this process. We also have to engage the social organizations, civil society organizations, NGOs. We have to go to each and everyone, we have to mobilize everyone. I guess if we do this work, and therefore this requires involvement of everyone. It is not the task of 5% or 10% or 7% or 5%, it is the task of everybody. Future of our generations is at stake, our constitutional rights are at stake, and we should stand up to our rights. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. But the question of the solution still remains vague.
Sir, in light of your deliberations, do you have any concrete proposal or legal framework so as include this already referred, the gentleman has referred about the most backward or more marginalized section among the tribals and caste. What can be the possible mechanism, control mechanism, so as to include the members?
I think that what we should be pushing is proportionate reservation, even among the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, so that nobody is aggrieved, nobody gets lesser than what they deserve, and nobody gets more than they deserve. So
but
we
that
should
not
suggest.
it's not classification.
No, not classification. I am not talking classification. I am talking
Other than
proportionate representation of all castes and categories in the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. And if there is a proportional representation, then we will also come to know which are the community unable to get it. And then we can put pressure on the government to put extra effort to give them reservation. Proportionate reservation is the only solution, because the kind of the bad blood they have spread it, so we have to stop it. But we have to be very clear, proportionate, and no quota to other than scheduled caste inside the scheduled caste. Scheduled caste quota cannot be left to the others. If not, we can't understand. There is no criteria such as not found suitable. We do not agree to not found suitable. There are lots of suitable people. So therefore, if for example, if in proportional reservation representation, caste X does not have a qualified person, then what? So the caste Y of the scheduled caste should get it. But if caste X gets a person, the caste X should get it. So this is, I am not talking the I am not talking some classification. I am opposed to. I shouldn't say at this point of time opposed to, but let us wait for the data. And I can tell you that I have seen the data. Data are in favor of no subclassification.
What said as proportionate reservation, but we have to get the data at first.
Absolutely.
Only after getting that data, അതായത് ഡേറ്റ കിട്ടിയതിന് ശേഷം അല്ലാതെ ഏതൊക്കെ കാസ്റ്റിന് ഏതൊക്കെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ട്, എത്രമാത്രം കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടെന്നുള്ളത് അറിയാതെ നമുക്ക് മുന്നോട്ട് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. Only after getting the data of which caste got which how much portion. Without knowing that, we cannot insist for a caste representation or adequate representation means caste representation. That's a very problem. Because sub classification whether it is equal to sub classification, that is made out. That is so we must get the correct details about the each caste proportion.
Caste census
Yes, caste census, socio-economic caste census we can insist. Demand, insist for.
No, let me show. If you have seen the census data, let me share with you. The census data incorporates socio-economic data. It does include. Why the socio-economic census, caste census carried out in 2011 was not useful? Because it was not conducted under the census. But under Section Act, you will be surprised to know they also count how which caste elects for which position even in the public bodies. I have seen, because we do lots of work on the census, so we know that data are there, government is not producing, not giving data.
Sir, one more thing.
But we have to do analysis, somebody has to.
We have to get
Regarding the census enumeration and the caste, do we have a stake in proposing indicators so as to get the minute aspects and to identify what are the level of our people?
We can always propose international.
There must have some say from the community. We should also decide what are the
നമ്മൾ
indicators.
നേരത്തെ ചോദിച്ചു, you have already asked which caste in a particular list, a rank list, which caste they belong. Such detail government is not ready to give those details. That is here in Kerala. They are not ready to give the details of which caste got the which post. They are not ready at all. So we can make a fresh request. That can also be
I think we should
made.
move here. At least we should try in Kerala. Compare the government that the government must produce the details of the different castes.
It's a laborious matter. That will be answered by the government. That will the government's response will be that.
Government can't say that. What we can say, okay, government can't make the tabulation. Give us all the details. We will tabulate it.
എനിക്കൊരു അഭിപ്രായം പറയാം. ഇപ്പോൾ ഓരോ സമുദായങ്ങളുടെയും പ്രൊപ്പോർഷണൽ പൊസിഷൻ പറഞ്ഞല്ലോ. ഇപ്പോൾ 2011 സെൻസസിന്റെ റിപ്പോർട്ടുകൾ അനുസരിച്ച് നമ്മൾ നോക്കുമ്പോൾ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് കേരളത്തിൽ ഷെഡ്യൂൾ കാസ്റ്റ് 2000-3000 പേരുള്ള സമുദായങ്ങളുണ്ട്. വേടൻ സമുദായം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ റെക്കോർഡ് പ്രകാരം 3000 സംതിങ് ആണ്, ഹാർഡ്ലി 4000. അത് ഇതിനകത്ത് കാണുന്നുണ്ട്. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് എൻ്റെ ബേസിക്സ് ഓഫ് കോഴ്സ് ആണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ വളരെ ചെറിയ 1000 വരെയുള്ള സമുദായങ്ങളുണ്ട്. ഈ 1000 ഒരു സമുദായം 13 ലക്ഷത്തിന് സമുദായവും 1000 സമുദായവും എങ്ങനെ ഇത് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും? അപ്പോൾ അവർക്ക് ഈ 1000 ഒരിക്കലും കിട്ടില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ദാറ്റ് മീൻസ് they require a special package for these low numbered communities.
Okay, sir. That's good.
That should be in our mind. In our mind, the we people stand for against classification. We have in our mind this. Accordingly, we have to take the proposal brought by Dr.
നമ്മുടെ ഡിസ്കഷൻ വളരെ ക്രൂഷ്യലായ പോയിന്റിൽ എത്തിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. വളരെ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു പോയിന്റിലാണ് നമ്മൾ നിൽക്കുന്നത്. നമുക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും ലഞ്ച് ചെയ്യാം. ശേഷം
We invite all of you to Delhi.
ഡൗൺ സ്റ്റേജ്.
Hello. Friends, one second. I want your attention for 1 second.
One minute, please.
Yeah, I am Prabhakar from Bangalore, and I am part of the organization called NADO, National Alliance of Dalit Organization. But I want to request, first of all, I want to congratulate you. In so big number, you have taken keen interest on this issue. I want to congratulate you on this. The second thing is, I want to also alert you, this is not going to be a Kerala issue, it's an all India level
Yes,
issue.
of course.
And how do we take this as a movement model? It has taken a movement model so that it can be discussed at all levels. All intellectuals, all educated people have to get involved in this, and that's why we are ready to take it as an all India level to bring out the data, some publications also on this. We'll try to bring a publication booklet on this, how everybody educated in the SC/ST community can discuss about this and negotiate with different communities. Because there are certain communities who feel scared, who feel fear that this will have make this or that way. There are a lot of confusions, questions, doubts because of this verdict. So we have to engage thoroughly on this, not for namesake. We have to engage thoroughly, bring the facts, establish democracy, establish our identity, and establish our constitutional rights. So it has to go as a national level, in the mode of a movement and campaign. So welcome you again to Delhi, and we will see that what all can be done. Let's work together. Thank you, Jai Bhim.
Thank you, sir.
The senior most journalist from UP, Electro, he has gave all the
He is our national journalist.
Yeah, national journalist. He is the only national journalist for 24 hours for something.
Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Jai Bhim to all. The day the result came, the first question came on my mind is there are reasons so that people have came out and approached to the court. Now we people have to address the issues of the most marginalized communities within ourselves and address their grievances. As we all know, there are scheduled caste subplan and tribal subplan. We could ask government to all those who are left over by somehow or other reasons from the scheduled caste communities. Government have to come up with a special package to facilitate all those who are somehow left behind and develop them, give them support, prioritize their education and development and take them among us. And what is the second important? It is our responsibility to establish communication and dialogue with all marginalized sub-communities, convince them that it is not because of the reservation, but that deliberately government has not taken reservation seriously, so that, and particularly the education, so that they are somehow left behind, and it is our responsibility to take them along with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.